who are we going to pick next?
Aren't they cute? What's with Rush? He must have a screw loose.
Gutsman!
Okay, so we're on to the Gutsman stage. This is a level that gave me a lot of trouble as a kid, but let's see how we do now that I'm more seasoned and trained. The stage doesn't start off too bad. We have a few simple enemies here until we reach the conveyor belts. Now, these conveyor belts, you can't jump on the orange beams. You have to jump on these little green platforms. So we're going to jump down a level, and we have to be careful. There's little breaks in the conveyor belt, and if we don't jump in time, it will drop us. So we have a bunch we have to jump on right here every single time. If you miss one, you are a goner. You will fall in the hole, so you have to be very careful. These little green enemies here will dive bomb you. They're a little annoying, but you can just kind of go past them. Don't worry about them too much. If you get hit, don't worry. We have some energy right here that will refill for us. We've reached a new enemy, the miner enemy. This guy's not too bad. He's got a shield just like Sniper Joe, but he doesn't take too many hits, and you just have to avoid these little hammer bro-like attacks. One trick is to kind of go back and forth in between the little pickaxes that are being thrown. As we drop down into the next area of the construction site, we have a few paths we can take. Now, we're going to go ahead and skip this one-up. There's a one-up in here, but you risk taking some damage if you do, so we're just going to go right on ahead. We got a one-eye here. You might take some damage from him. That's okay. We're just going to power right through him, and we're already at the boss. This is a fairly short level. The hardest part's really at the beginning. We have a few Met enemies here, these little shell heads. They just pop their heads up and then shoot them. They're pretty easy in this part because it's a flat terrain. Now, we're on to Gutsman. We're on the final gate, and we have a little bit of a different scene here. We have a few boulders. It's not a flat terrain like we saw with Bomb Man. Now, Gutsman is going to grab these big boulders and throw them at us. And he's going to also jump. You have to jump right at the time when he lands. Otherwise, you will not be able to move. Now, in Mega Man, each Robot Master has a weakness to another Robot Master's weapon. We're going to select Bomb Man here, and we see that the Bomb Man weapon took away about a fifth of his life. That would have been a lot easier if we used it the entire fight, but I wanted to illustrate just how significant these weapons are and how important they are to these boss fights. Gutsman's power is very unique in comparison to other Mega Man bosses throughout the series. It's going to be very useful in the fights to come in the next couple stages. So that's why we selected this path. We needed Bomb Man so we can get the power that we needed to defeat Gutsman. And now Gutsman's going to help us with the next two stages. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on part 3.